You had the appearance on Dale Jr. Download recently. You know, it's kind of rare, I guess, for you to open up, like talk in that long a format or anything like that. Like, what's the response been? Do you think from being on there?
I don't really know, to be honest with you. I don't keep up with it, but I enjoyed my time, and I have friends and stuff that I've talked to. Seemed like it was positive, so some of those guys would have been really honest with me if it wasn't. So I don't know. I had fun with it. Dale is a pretty easy person to talk to, someone I've known for a long time. So it's. Yeah, and he does a pretty good job with his show, so I enjoy being there, and hopefully it was. I try to be honest, and I feel like I always try to be upfront and honest, and myself as much as I possibly can, and it was an enjoyable time. So I hope everybody enjoyed that pays attention to it, and I hope it was well received.
Chase, your numbers here are a little mixed. There's some top five, some outside the top 10. What's so challenging about this track?
It's just really hard to find consistency. To your point, I mean, there's been trips up here where we've actually been pretty good, and other trips have just been abysmal. But I look around the garage, and that's a pretty common trend, except for about 4 of them. And other than that, the rest of us, I feel like we might win or we might run 20th, and there's really no rhyme or reason as to why or what, but just a really hard place to figure out. I wish I had a better understanding of what makes those guys so good, but we put a lot of prep work into trying to diagnose that, and I hope that helps this weekend when we get going, and obviously tomorrow night.
What?
Last year I did a story on gambling, and NASCAR said they viewed gambling as a way to bring new fans into the sport. Now that it's legal, and I mean, I know y'all have had to go through training and what it is in the rule book, but do you view that gambling as a way to bring new people into the sport, or new eyes to the sport?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's tough. I mean, I think there's some people that are into it, and there's some people that aren't. I think it totally depends on who you talk to. But I mean, yeah, I mean, NASCAR is who looks at all those metrics and sees, what age bracket of people are interested in that. If they feel like that's going to bring more eyes, then, I guess it's a good thing. It's become every other sport is. It seems like every other ad you see on TV when you're watching a football game or a baseball game or whatever is a gambling ad. So it's certainly seemingly a popular thing right now, and I guess they wanted to get on board with that.
What do you think about this weekend schedule? Does it give you a chance to go home and have an Easter, or are you gonna stay here the whole time?
Yeah, I don't know. I hadn't 100% decided. Obviously, it would be nice to go and spend Easter with the family, but yeah, it's not like we're right down the street. It's a little bit of a haul. So, and it's one night. It's a lot of kind of a lot of work to go back and come back up here. But I'm not sure. We'll see. But more than likely, stick around and spend Easter around here somewhere.
This is Austin Dillon, driver of the Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also check out one of those 2 videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.